Yes, good morning, children. Today we are going to study about your chapter number 15, next part of biodiversity, life on the earth. So, in this earlier we have studied about ecosystem, right? Biosphere and its different layers, hydrosphere, lithosphere, how it is helpful for human beings. It includes all biotic and abiotic resources, how it helps to make the development of our ecosystem, what is the contribution of ecosystem, plants, animals as human beings. Like I told you one guess that all are needed 33% only, then we can it is appropriate ecosystem, eco-balance. So today we are going to study about the structure and functions of ecosystem. The structure implies that how this ecosystem is formed. As we know that ecosystem is formed by all animals, plants and human beings. Animals, plants and human beings. And it is very interconnected, three concepts, very interconnected, that one another they are dependent. Animals dependent upon human beings are dependent upon animals, and both human beings and animals are dependent upon the plants. So in this way they form very unique structure. Like I have formed one diagram here for their unique structure, that is, first I have mentioned here solar energy, sun is there. When there are some type of products like plants, they help the structure of the ecosystem, as we know that it conserves the study of plants and animals. And all ecosystem consist of abiotic, non-living and biotic living factors. Abiotic factors include rainfall, temperature, sunlight and atmospheric humidity, soil conditions and inorganic substance like carbon dioxide, water, nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus, potassium. On the other hand, biotic products include producers that primary, secondary and tertiary. These are primary, secondary and tertiary producers. Primary producers and consumers are there, and if I talk about all these green plants, that is the producer, first producer, that is the green plants, they produce their food themselves, as we know that, by the process of photosynthesis. By the process of photosynthesis. In other words, we can call the production of the food automatically the leaves and that take sunlight and produce their own food, that is processes photosynthesis. अपने छोटी क्लासेस में साइंस में पढ़ा होगा. तो in this way, if this process, the green plants produce carbohydrates by the process of photosynthesis, and also synthesis proteins and fats, such as green plants are called the producers. Green plants are the producers. That further leads to the primary consumers. These are the herbivores. Primary consumers are the herbivores, and that type of like cattle, deer, goat derive their food directly from the plants, and these are primary consumers. And the second one is secondary consumers. These, and in this primary consumers there are top carnivores are also there, and the carnivores organism like snake, tiger, lion. Right? These are the secondary carnivores, and primary carnivores are cattle, deer, goat. All type of cattle, means cattle, deer, goats. And among them there are top tertiary जो producers है उसमें top carnivores है. These are like hogs and mongoose. Hogs and mongoose. Right, you have detailed knowledge about this in your lower classes. You have studied it. That's why I am not having too much detail. But then also this is urgent. You should know these things. And certain animals and birds such as vulture, crow feed on dead organism. And the decomposing agents like bacteria and various microorganisms break down to the dead matter. These are collectively known as dead decomposers. Whatsoever remains of these things that further leads to the decomposers. Right? Decomposers come from these producers. Right? Green plants also. Green plants leads to this dead remains. राइट जिसे हम फॉसिल फ्यूल भी बोल देते हैं, फॉसिल फ्यूल भी कह देते हैं. तो दैट इज देयर, इट इज प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय दिस टाइप ऑफ प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर herbivores also, secondary consumer carnivores also, that is snake, tiger and lion. And tertiary consumers, top carnivores like I have told you, hogs and monkeys, they all these simultaneously go here, comes here for the dead remains. Right, and after that from everywhere it is there that when ये सब कुछ हो जाता है उसके बाद that belong to decomposer. उसमें ये चीज़ें जो इनके remains है, fossil fuels है, that breaks into the category of decomposers. In this way, this is all about the structure and functions of the ecosystem. And in its next I will tell you flow of energy, how the flow of energy is going on. Hopefully you have seen this. Then next one is flow of energy. I can write here. How flow of, this is the structure. Now we are talking about the functions of ecosystem. Very first is flow of energy. When we talk about flow of energy, it works like the transmission of energy. Right? Now all these take energy from sunlight, right? That is we can say another word solar energy and from the soil. So transmission through its various components which makes natural cycles operational. Natural cycles mean to say natural cycle, there is cycle of energy transmission, water cycle, and when it flows through its energy resources, like it take energy, flow of energy comes from sunlight, right? Sunlight से आता है उससे इनके न्यूट्रिशन बनते हैं, न्यूट्रिशियस बनते हैं, लाइक ग्रीन प्लांट्स जो प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, फॉसिल फ्यूल्स होते हैं, रिमेन्स, डेड रिमेन्स होते हैं और डिकम्पोजर्स की फॉर्म में हो जाते हैं. तो इन दिस वे द मेन सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी ऑन द अर्थ इज सोलर रेडिएशन, mean to say amount of sun heat and received from the sun, the energy received from the sun passes on from one organism to another organism, from one organism to another organism, then that structure here, then it gets transformation and from one organism to another, the transfer of energy during the process of food chain from one level to another level. Food chain, right? You know कि छोटी मछली बड़ी मछली छोटी मछली को खाती है, उससे छोटी उससे छोटी उससे छोटी, इस टाइप से एक फूड चेन बनता है एनिमल्स का. तो दैट जो होता है, तो द ट्रांसफ़र ऑफ एनर्जी ड्यूरिंग the process of food chain from one level to another level is called flow of energy. Transformation of food chain from one level to another level is flow of energy. In this way, this flow of energy makes the food chain. Food chain primary consumer, primary consumers are eaten by the secondary consumer, and secondary consumer are eaten by the territory consumers. And in this way, when this consumed by a hawk, the sequence of eating and being eaten, the sequence of eating and being eaten in a relevance transfer of energy from one level to another level, that is known as food chain. Transfer of energy from one transmission from one level to another level, right? Like suppose it is level number 1, it is level number 2. इससे यहाँ तक जो हो रही है that make the food chain, और इससे यहाँ से यहाँ तक जो हो रही है transmission that make the food chain, that is called food chain. So in this way the organism of ecosystem are linked together, that is through a food chain. This tell us about the structure and food chain of all the ecosystem organism. And here we have to take some, there are living organism also in the organism, as well as non-living like soil and water, that is also helpful to for the transmission of the energy sources. And that is next is food web. Food web, that is also very important component for this food वेब यू नो दैट आजकल हम लोग कंप्यूटर में भी वेब डिज़ाइनिंग करते हैं. एक वेब पहले मकड़ी का जाला भी होता था. दैट इज़ ऑल्सो राइट दैट अ फूड चेन इज़ नॉट अ सिंपल डिस्क्राइब्ड एज अवर. ईच ऑर्गेनिज्म मे फीड इट इन डिफरेंट वे सच एज देयर आर मोर देन वन इंटरैक्शन लेवल्स. मोर देन वन interaction levels, and all these interaction levels help the organism to make their food chain and web. मीन से जो चेन चलती है, that I told you, one from this primary consumer to secondary and tertiary, that is the chain. And sometime it reverse back and make a web. You know that web like a net, कि इधर से जा रहा है, इधर से जा रहा है, तो उसमें ये थ्रेड ढूंढ लेते हैं. Accordingly it is in this way, that is the web. In this way these plants, animals, human beings, overall whole of the ecosystem form their web designing. And in this way such as there are more than one interaction, many simple food chain intermingle with one another, depicting this complex interrelationship among the plants, animals, and different type of these consumers help to make their web. So many kinds of animals other than the tiger derive food from herbivores, right? And herbivore animals, ticks and mites, leeches, blood-sucking insects are dependent on the herbivores and even on carnivores. So in this way, food chain are not isolated linear chain of trophic levels depending upon the availability of food chain. The different organism each level have food relationship with more than one organism at the lower level. आई थिंक जो आपने समझ लिया होगा कि उनको ये नहीं कि एक फिक्स टारगेट होता है कि दे हैव टू टेक दिस ओनली. लोअर लेवल पे मैंने एक दो चीज़ें मेंशन की हैं. तो दे कैन transfer they can eat, in simple language they can eat them and take their energy from there. When we talk about food chain, once again I would like to tell you, for example, plant eating beetle feeding on a paddy stalk is eaten by frog, right? आपने छोटी क्लासों में साइंस में पढ़ा होगा, छोटी क्लासेस में, सॉरी. तो फ्रॉग खाता है उसको, विच इज़ इन टर्न ईटन बाय स्नेक, which is in turn consumed by hawk. राइट, जो छोटे छोटे होते हैं उनको फ्रॉग खाता है, फ्रॉग के बाद वो फ्रॉग को स्नेक खा लेता है. राइट, मीन टू से स्मॉल इंसेक्ट्स एंड ये ऑल दिस आर ईटन बाय फ्रॉग. And this frog eaten by snake, and in the end this snake is eaten by hawk. So that is called food chain, that I told you, food chain. So that also make the flow of energy among themselves. So in this way, normally there are two type of food chains. These are grazing food chain and territorious food chain. ग्रेजिंग फूड चेन, जो भी हमारा फूड चेन है ये टू टाइप्स का होता है. ग्रेजिंग टू टाइप्स. तो ओके स्टूडेंट, इन दिस लेक्चर आई विल टीच यू दिस मच ओनली. प्लीज कीप ऑन रिवाइजिंग. राइट, एंड इन माई नेक्स्ट लेक्चर आई विल टीच यू दिस फूड चेन की जो टू डिफरेंट टाइप्स है इन डिटेल, एंड यू हैव टू नोट डाउन दिस ऑल्सो ऑन योर नोटबुक्स.